I felt a lot of pressure in my left side. I still can't help but dip these freaking pee sticks.
Oh my goodness.
Something is wrong. We don't know exactly what it is.
We need to get this man a kid ASAP. ASAP. Good morning, everybody. It is Dingle here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing super duper well. I just rose out of bed. Don't know if you can tell. I've got my Great Lost Bear mug. This is my designated mug when I come to my... I'm not in my house, by the way. You guys can probably tell. This is my designated mug when I come to mom and dad's house, but I have some new mugs that I'm definitely going to switch over for this holiday season. I can't wait to show you guys them. I feel like if you all have been subscribed for a little bit, you might know about these mugs, at least from last year, but gotta re-show them. But this weekend is a holiday Christmas filled weekend here in, I keep saying northern Maine. It's northern compared to us in Portland, but I would still say it's kind of mid-coast actually, but it's north for us. But anyway, this is the weekend where my cousins visit us up here in Maine for Christmas festivities. There is a Santa coming off the lobster boat in the harbor. There's the official Gardens Aglow show that we're gonna take my cousins to. You guys have already seen footage of it, but it's definitely a different vibe when there's like a bunch of little kids running around. And my adult cousins also get really excited to see the show too. So that's going to be so much fun. And Jack made, I don't know if I can, it's probably here actually. Yes, it is. I'm so excited to show you guys this. So my little cousins, they're my cousin's kids. So once removed, or I don't know exactly what we call them, but they're my little cousins. And Jack, as you know, has been into baking donuts lately. And he heard that one of the little cousins is also into step-by-step cooking instructions and things like that for kids. So for an activity this weekend, for when they come up for all the holiday cheer and goodness, he spent a full week. He started last weekend on this document and got it laminated at FedEx. It's like hefty too, but he made it in Canva, and it is a recipe booklet for the kids to follow along. Here's all the equipment that they're gonna need. Here's all of the ingredients they're gonna need. Look at that detail. And then he has like little tips on the bottom of these pages. Like this tip says, set your butter outside the fridge the night before making your dough. This will soften the butter, making it easier to incorporate. And then the kids can follow along step-by-step instructions for donuts. He made this. Oh my gosh, you guys, we need to get this man a kid ASAP. ASAP. I know it's not always going to be sprinkles and rainbows and butterflies, obviously, but these are the things that we are going to be looking forward to. And I'm excited to share all of that with you guys. So my cousins who are in Rhode Island left this morning, and it'll take them, I want to say like 4 to 5 hours to get here. That'll give us a little bit of time to get some work things out of the way. I want to edit Sunday's vlog today so I can have the whole weekend. But whatever I capture this weekend of the chaos, whatever that may be, I did want to start off by showing off my mom's house during Christmas time. I did an official like Christmas house tour at one point. I don't think it was last year, maybe it was the year before. But you walk in this place during Christmas and you literally, every single place you look is like a winter wonderland, Christmas themed, Hallmark Christmas movie house. Like that's how it feels. So I need to show you guys my favorite bits. Like I'm sitting here at the dining room table, and even things hanging from the chandelier. Naughty, nice, dream, merry and bright. Like just the details. While I'm in here, here is our Christmas village. This turns on and it's like a working skating rink, and then we've got Santa and his reindeer down here. This took years to like collect and build. She's very proud of this. This is where I believe Santa and Mrs. Claus live. Route 1 North Pole. And then this is the Naughty or Nice Detective Agency. And you've got an elf of sorts up there looking for kids who are being naughty or nice throughout the holidays. You know, a casual jazz band just playing right in front there. Trees galore, obviously, and fake snow is a necessity, although we do have some more fake snow to sprinkle on the village. The kids love to do that. Up here, we've got Cornelius and Bumble Tree Topper Factory, and the Yeti obviously helps out with the tree topper factory. It's like so intricate. And then coming into the living room, over here is a beautiful vignette, and one of the things that my mom does is put like Christmas colored blankets underneath her decorations, and I think it adds like a ton, and I love this one. Over here we've got Bunny Blaze. She replaces all of her coffee table books with Christmas books, whether it's like children's Christmas books or just any sort of Christmas book she can find. Her friends got her an octopus, or someone got her an octopus for her birthday on Thanksgiving, and she put a little Santa hat on it. This is our Christmas card. I believe this is our Christmas card from last year, and Hippo has appeared in that Christmas card as well. I think Miss Allie was in one Christmas card, Hippo was in another, and I think this year we don't have the cats in either of them, so I'm excited to show you guys the Christmas card if I haven't showed you it already. And then look at this setup. Look at the mantle setup. These are actually two garlands that are snaked together, and I think they meet in the middle there. She replaces all of her artwork and everything with Christmas stuff, and then with the fire going, it's just the most magical experience ever. And because it gets a little crowded over here, and we do have pretty big fires in the fireplace, the stockings were never a good idea to go across the mantle here for safety reasons, so she's put the stockings over here. I think Jack got his own stocking like the year we started dating. I don't think he had to work very hard for it. And we've got all of the kids. We've got Gabe, me, Sam. That is my mom's. I think my mom's is green. And then my dad's over here is red. And then we've got two doggy ones. Obviously we've got Blaze and Bella here, and Avery is Sam's fiance, soon to be my official sister-in-law. She's kind of always been my sister-in-law, I feel like, but officially in March of next year she will be my sister-in-law. Going from the living room into the entryway, I mean, look at this wrap on the staircase, like come on. And then this whole area is just very pleasing to my eyeballs. We got her this the other year and we thought it was so fun. It's a pink flamingo, which is an ode to my grandfather. He always had pink flamingos in his yard in Florida, like those plastic ones as lawn ornaments. And then from there, he always just got pink flamingo everything. And so we found a pink flamingo with a Santa hat one year and we got it for my mom. And then heading into the kitchen is one of my favorite places of the house for all holidays, honestly, because it gets the best light throughout the day. But when the fire is going, my favorite location, and this sign actually said jingle all the way, which is a common phrase, right? But she wrote in Sharpie, she filled in, you see that's the J, she put the D, she drew that so that it says dingle all the way one year. And then this is arguably my favorite vignette of the house because, again, the lighting, but I think it's just, I don't know, it's the layout. It's the layout of everything on the wall, and the things that she usually has here are perfectly replaced with Christmas stuff, so both work so well. We've just got some signs, and then this is an LL Bean tote bag, which is just very main, and it's got the dingle embroidery on it. This is also where we have our Christmas countdown, 23 days. I don't know if that needs to be updated, but. And then Kerrigan, if you're watching this, my pseudo-grandparents, their blood grandchild, her name is Kerrigan, and she started making these, I don't know if you call them stuffed animals, but they're a freaking adorable, and she's making them from scratch. And I literally, when my mom pulled this out, I thought she bought it at a store. And then over here above the pots and pans, whatever's going on in our lives, like my pseudo cousin, I have a lot of like pseudo family members. I don't know if you guys have the same thing. Like, do you have people in your life that are technically not your cousins, but you grew up calling them your cousins? And then this might not be as common, but I have pseudo grandparents, like on my mom's side. They're not blood grandparents, but they fill the role of grandparents on my mom's side. I don't know, it might be unconventional, but honestly, they're family to us, and it feels the exact same. So, but when my cousin was getting married this past September, this was like all about her and her then fiance, now husband. But now it's a lobster claw holding an ornament. And then I'll end off with this mini tour, and I'm sure you'll see more throughout the vlog as we're living in the house. But my mom, if you're new, got these mugs custom painted. They had the lobster design already, but she made it Christmas themed, or they already had a lobster Christmas themed thing, but it had like light baubles, and she wanted more of like lobster plus greenery. But she contacted the Potters, which is I think it's Edgecombe Potters. No, Sheepscott River. It's Sheepscott River Pottery here in Maine, and she asked for this custom design, which they now sell because they loved it so much. But then on the back, they have Dingle Bells written on them. So she has a full set of mugs, and she got a few extra, and she gave them to our family members who also have the last name Dingle. And they're my absolute favorite, so we sip coffee out of these during the Christmas time every single year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How dirty were they?
Dirty.
Were they dirty?
They were a dirty girl.
Hello friends, welcome to our bathroom. I feel like we haven't been here together in a minute. Jack just finished cleaning. Bathroom? Oh my goodness! Jack just finished cleaning the apartment. Today is Sunday. But before we close out this vlog, I realized I never shared these tests with you. Oh no, get away! Get away from my tests. This Allie, you're gonna mess them up. They were sitting in the closet. I'll put them here for safekeeping. But I realized I never shared them with you guys, and I don't know why testing for anything is still exciting for me at this point. It should be depressing, and it should be pointless. It should feel pointless, and at this point in our journey, we don't feel very optimistic whenever I'm testing ovulation and things are looking very positive or anything like that. So we just don't feel very optimistic surrounding testing, but I still can't help but do it. I still can't help but dip these freaking pee sticks and see what my body is doing and feeling and all of that stuff. And I haven't been tracking any of the cycles in between any treatment cycles because they just end up being all over the place anyway because I'm coming down off of medications or I'm ramping up on medications, etc. But this past Tuesday, again today is Sunday, I felt a lot of pressure in my left side, which is interesting because my left side was always the dormant one. Like we never got as many follicles on this side at all, and I don't remember the last time I felt anything on this side naturally. It always comes from this side, but I was like, oh, I feel a lot of pressure. There might be something going on. And you guys took a friggin' test and look, that is the test line. I would say that might even be a dye stealer. I think that that test line is looking rather dark. So I'm not gonna lie, I felt pretty proud of myself with that test. And then the next test I took, that was a Tuesday test, the next one I took was Thursday, and you can see the test line is not as dark at all. It's definitely lighter than the control line, but I tend to fluctuate when I'm coming off of like a peak, so I thought it might go back up or so, and I think the Friday test did come back up a little bit. Don't know if this is interesting to anybody else, but this is Friday's test, and I think that test line, although it's still not a peak, I think it's darker than the day before, so it definitely was fluctuating here and there. And then I took one yesterday, which is Saturday, and we are definitely officially just like on our way out for sure. That line is looking definitely fainter than the previous days. But when I saw this dye stealer that I have here, it's a weird feeling. I don't know if anybody else experiencing infertility feels this, especially if you ovulate naturally within your cycles. But it's so weird to know that your body is doing all the right things, but it doesn't matter. You know, like something is wrong. We don't know exactly what it is. It might be the polyp. Who even freaking knows? How freaking sweet would that be if that was the thing, you know? Because that's the first thing that we've really found. But who knows? That could be really old. It could be really new. We shall see. But it's also really strange to feel so in tune with my body now after learning and just becoming so familiar with the cycles and what everything means and my levels and all of that stuff through this journey. And naturally, when I felt pressure on this side, I was like, interesting, I wonder, you know, if that means anything, and bam, definitely was. But also, as depressing as it sounds, it's so weird to feel so in tune with your body, but also so betrayed by it. It's not working, like something is not right. I feel so in tune with it, but also don't have the best feelings when it comes to my fertility aspect of what my body is doing. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone at all. It's like I love it for what it's doing and I feel proud of it for producing this line, but I also feel very disconnected from it because why are you able to do all of these things and we still can't start our family on our own? It feels very, very odd in a way. I don't know if that was interesting to literally anybody, but I thought I would share it before I close out this vlog. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed any part of this vlog or resonated with anything in it, make sure you hit the subscribe button because I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays and an occasional extra vlog here during Vlogmas. Everybody do not forget to give this video a big ol' thumbs up and I will catch you in the next one, my friends. We'll see you later. Bye!